Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sophie. In case you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. It's officially springtime and I cannot express my joy for this beautiful, beautiful season after the 1,000 days of winter. Oh my gosh, winter was so long. But anyway, it's time to step out more. It's time to enjoy the sunshine. It's time to be outdoors with our friends. Time to take ourselves out on solo dates. Time to go out on dates with those guys that you've been meeting and stuff like that. But what do you wear? What do you wear to a springtime date? So that's what this video is about. I am showing you 7 different looks that you can rock to your spring dates that you will absolutely, absolutely love. So in case you haven't subscribed, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you're notified every single time I upload a new video. Without further ado, let's get straight to it. So for the first look, I'm wearing this amazing, amazing outfit. Guys, I love this look so much, and it's predominantly burgundy. I would wear this on a date, literally like on a first date, to a dinner in the evening or to the movies in the evening. I'd wear this, to a nice lunch even, because the beauty of burgundy is that it doesn't just limit you to a specific time of the day. I could even wear this to a breakfast date because I just love it. But then generally speaking, I would wear this to a first date, especially if it's in the evening, because it's a look that features a nice short dress, not too short. It just goes up to a comfortable length. So that means you won't feel cold in the springtime. And then underneath this dress, I layered a sweater. So as you can see, this is a nice off-white sweater, and I went for off-white instead of just purely white because I feel like an off-white color is the best contrast for a burgundy shade. So aside from that, I added a burgundy coat just to give it, that nice monochromatic feel, despite the fact that it has the white to break it. But then again, remember that this white also goes with the white on the dress, the slight strips of white that you can see. The dress also has a touch of navy, which I absolutely love. I added a pop of color with my earrings and bag, and then went for a pair of ankle booties. I love this look so much. Honestly, when I put it together, I didn't think it was going to turn out this nicely, but once I looked at the videos and the pictures, I was in awe. Of course, I wouldn't speak about date nights or date outfits without including a look of me wearing a black dress. So this is something I filmed in Eldoret, and I've had this in my archives for some time. It was just waiting for the perfect day for me to share it. And I'm wearing this beautiful, beautiful coach dress that I thrifted in Eldoret. I absolutely, absolutely love it. Oh my goodness, you guys. I felt so classy wearing this. And this is something you can wear to a first date as well because it's decent and then it shows just enough skin. Cold shoulder is always a good idea because it just allows you to show your décolletage, or rather, your collarbones. And I love mine. I mean, I'm very slim, so mine are more profound, and I have no problem with that at all. So because the dress is a size big, or maybe 2 sizes bigger than me, I decided to belt it. I paired it with some strappy lace heels. I mean, they're very comfortable shoes that I absolutely love, because if you're going out on a first date, you want to be as comfortable as possible. So comfortable footwear is part of the equation for that. And I went for this hair instead of a black wig. I went for brown because I wanted extra color, considering the dress is just black. I mean, it does have a touch of white on the sleeves, which I really, really like, you guys. I love this dress. I also went for this nice black bag. I mean, I could have carried a clutch bag, but then again, I just wanted something that could hold a lot of the things that I'd be carrying with me. I went for a pair of black sunnies for this styling. But remember, if the date is indoors in the evening, you can always take off your sunnies. But this is something you can also wear to a lunch date. Considering how distant it is, you can even wear this to church. I mean, no one's gonna check you because the dress is just nice and decent. So that was the look. So here's a little something fun that you can also wear to a date. It features a trend that I absolutely love, which is wearing a colored pair of tights with matching shoes. So in this case, I was just wearing a red pair of tights, and I chose to wear tights because this dress is actually quite short. And being springtime, despite the fact that it's warm outside, it can get windy. So this is not the dress to just be wearing out without tights. So I loved the contrast between the color of the dress and the red tights and red shoes. So I decided to just keep this same color palette. So I went for a brown pair of sunglasses with the golden frames, and then the golden frames matched the golden jewelry I chose. And I love that the sling of my bag also had a touch of gold, or yeah, the sling is predominantly golden and red. And then my earrings also have a touch of golden. So this look was very simple. I felt like adding black would actually be, adding something a little too heavy for the look. So I wanted it to remain just as is. So a nice cream dress. And I love the gathers on the dress. They look so, so good. And then a pair of red tights, red slingback shoes, and these kitten heels look very comfortable, but they're not as comfortable as you would think, which is funny. But this is also something very nice that you can wear out to a date with your girlfriends, or just a nice date, in the evening. And that was the look. So, of course, I had to add in something that's perfect for brunch, something nice, something fun, something classy, as you can see. First of all, by now it's no secret that I find any excuse to accessorize with red. I love red so, so much. So, for this look, I'm wearing a nice little dress underneath that you can see, but that was the whole point. I wanted the outfit to just feature mostly this coat. So this is actually a coat that I tied into a dress. I love this coat so much. I got it years ago, and I'd never really had the chance to wear it until I got to France, which was amazing. But anyway, I decided to belt the coat with this red belt. I love this belt because it always adds something extra to whatever you tie it on, and most of the time I use it over my coats as opposed to dresses and the likes. But anyway, it's this very colorful cartoon print coat, and this is perfect for brunch. And I just went for a red clutch and golden heels. I love these heels, you guys. They're actually very, very comfortable, even compared to the slingbacks that I showed in my in the other clip. And I just put my hair up in a puff. I often have my hair like that anyway. I think it's nice, simple, and suits me. This look is perfect for a brunch or a lunch date with your friends, or even with a guy that you're seeing. But anyway, it's just a nice brunch date outfit. Still on great outfits for a brunch date or a lunch date, I, of course, couldn't finish this video without adding something bodycon. First of all, I'm just remembering that this was in Basel. I miss Basel. Basel was nice, I was there so many times, and I always went there on Sundays. But yeah, this was one of those Sundays, and I was wearing this beautiful bodycon dress. I absolutely love it. I love how it frames my body. I'm very slim, but who said slim people can't wear bodycon dresses anyway? So as you can see, the dress is predominantly black. I love it, and it has this pink florals, and honestly, pink flowers are amazing, especially in springtime. Generally, florals are a good option during the spring because they match the weather. They just look good in the beautiful, beautiful weather. And this was springtime. So I belted the dress just to add emphasis to my tiny little waist. I love the size of my waist. It's so, so small, but I like it as it is. And I love the fact that this dress just gives me a very nice figure. It hugs my body perfectly. So it's worth getting a bodycon dress. And I like wearing longer bodycon dresses just because that way I won't feel like there's a slight chance of my dress riding up, which is something I usually really hate. So for this look, I accessorized with pink jewelry, as you can see. So I was wearing this pink bracelet on my left hand, as you can see. I also, for some reason, took off my Kenyan bracelets, um, which I never really do. But anyway, I am glad I did for this look. And then I went for a black bag. I was carrying a tote because I had a sweater inside there. And I went for a pair of burgundy sling bags as opposed to black, although I think black can still work. Just I felt like burgundy made the look richer. And then for my sunnies, I wore these pink frames. I absolutely love the sunglasses. And of course, my hair was in a puff, which is almost always the case. So I really loved this look as well. A little something for the evening. Again, I am wearing a beautiful green lace dress. First of all, you don't always have to wear black or navy to evening events or evening dates or, the likes. You can also choose other colors like burgundy, like a dark shade of green. They also work well. As you can see, this green looked perfect. I love this dress. I've had it for a while. I never really got the chance to wear it before, but I was very happy to style it here for this video. This was in Mulhouse, actually in Habsheim, some time back, and I wore this dress, and because it's a nice shade of green, but it's still a little loose around my waist, I decided to belt it with a yellow belt, actually more of mustard, and I went for a matching bag. I love this bag just because it matched a lot of outfits, or went with a lot of outfits that I used to style most of last year. And I love the length of this dress. I like the fact that it's a heavy dress. Honestly, you wouldn't even feel cold in this dress because it's actually heavy. It's almost, I'm tempted to say it's a vintage dress. It has shoulder pads, actually. You just can't see them, but it does have shoulder pads. And because I love the combination of green and gold, that's exactly what I went for in as far as the footwear is concerned. So I wore this golden heels. I love these heels. Like I mentioned, they're very comfortable, and of course comfort is something that we highly appreciate here. So I went for golden heels and then golden earrings. My Kenyan bracelets were back. Honestly, guys, I never take them out, and I like them being 3 as opposed to just 1 or 2. And then I went for this black sunglasses with the golden frames, and my hair as usual in a puff. I often have my hair in a puff anyway. It's my favorite style because when my hair is like this, it doesn't move at all. So it worked for me. I absolutely love this look. And finally, of course, I had to show you something that shows you a different kind of layering. If you're the kind of girl who does not like showing too much skin but still wants a dress that looks nice and hot, then a nice way to go about it is to wear either a blazer over your dress or to wear a turtleneck underneath your dress. And I like a turtleneck underneath the dress option better because it in no way hides the decor or the style of your dress. So in this case, this is something I wore to a nice lunch date out in Mulhouse. It's a beautiful dress. You've seen this dress before because I think I styled it when I was showing you summer dresses. And for spring, I wore this dress with a black turtleneck underneath it because, black allows the dress to stand out. It's a beautifully colored dress, and it has this frilly details around the bottom of the bust area and at the very bottom of the dress, the hem that is. And I like the shape of the hem. I also really like the fact that wearing a black turtleneck underneath it allows me to accessorize it so well. So I went for silver jewelry, I went for silver framed sunglasses. I absolutely love this look. And then I am such a hats girl. I often wear hats. So I figured, hey, let me add a hat to this outfit, and it worked perfectly. I went for a pair of booties and I went for a black bag. This is a very nicely edgy outfit, even for a date. So if you're a girly girl, it works because it's a nice cute dress. But then if you're that girl that likes to add an edge, then this works too because of the black details, the black turtleneck, black booties, the black hat, and the style of sunnies. I also went for silver earrings. So guys, it's the season to dress up. To dress up and look good. Do it for yourself. It doesn't really have to be, a date out with someone. I just wanted to title this video dates, dresses, outfit ideas. And I hope you liked the outfits that I showed you guys here. So thank you so much for stopping by. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.